Hello everybody, it's Mr. Q again. What's up? I hope you guys are staying safe and having fun. Today, you can probably tell by the way I'm dressed that we're going to be talking about a Western holiday today. And the Western holiday we're going to be talking about is Cinco de Mayo. This will be video number 1 of 2 where we discuss Cinco de Mayo, and you're going to be learning at least 10 things about Cinco de Mayo today. So, Cinco de Mayo began after a very important battle in 1862. In 1862, in Puebla, Mexico, which is a little bit south of Mexico City. Mexico City is the capital city of Mexico. So, south of Mexico City, in the village of Puebla, there's an important battle between Mexican forces and French forces. The Mexican forces were very small. There were not very many people in that Mexican army, and they were not as well equipped. They didn't have as good weapons and other supplies as the French army. And in this battle, even though the French should have won, the Mexicans ended up winning this battle and killing over 1,000 French people because the French were trying to control Mexico. And as a result, this battle has become a big symbol of Mexican pride and how Mexico resisted foreign control, specifically French control. Many people think that this holiday is about the Mexican Independence Day, but the Mexican Independence Day is actually in September 16th. So it is not about the Mexican Independence Day. It's simply about an important battle that occurred between the Mexicans and the French in 1862.
Here's an artist's rendering of the attack on Puebla in 1862. Celebrations of this battle also include parades and parties and dancing and music and just overall celebration about being Mexican.
So, you may have noticed that I'm wearing some different clothes today. And the clothes that I'm wearing today are a local outfit. Not everybody, of course, in Mexico dresses like this, but culturally speaking, people from Mexico have worn this outfit. One, they wore this thing, which is called a poncho. Basically, it just goes on top of whatever clothes you're wearing. It's a protective covering, and it allows whoever's wearing it to have many colors in their clothes without their clothes having to be colorful. So this style of colorfulness actually may have begun in India, and the Mexicans loved all the colors And so they decided to copy it. And for men, if they want to dress very colorfully, they will probably wear a poncho like this. But the women who dress like this are very colorful. They wear very colorful dresses, kind of like the Indian dresses, and how those are so colorful and beautiful. And you may have noticed the little hat that I'm wearing. The little hat. Can you see how little it is? This hat is called a sombrero. And the people would wear these types of hats because it keeps the sun off of them. Especially, you can see how far it goes. So it keeps the sun off of their face and their back. It's colorful too. So people can have a colorful hat and a colorful clothes. And isn't it always beautiful to see people wearing colorful clothes? Now, during Cinco de Mayo, men will wear something a little bit more special sometimes. It's kind of like a black suit, but the suit that they wear has metal sewn into the clothes, the pants and the jacket, because they like to dance, and the metal shows off how they move their legs and arms while dancing. And the dresses, yes, they're colorful, but they're very big, and the women can move the dress around in very beautiful ways. And so this is kind of a traditional type of clothing that people wear.
I'm wearing my poncho for Cinco de Mayo. It's such a fun holiday that I get to dress up in some of that clothes that we talked about in the last video. I am enjoying my poncho, such beautiful clothes.
Here's an example of some Mexicans wearing their local dresses and their suits.
Another reason why people wear ponchos and sombreros is because a large portion of Mexico is a desert. And a long time ago, the only way to get across the desert was to ride a horse. So there were many cowboys in Mexico. So they would ride their horses. They'd have the ponchos to protect them from the dirt and from the sun. They would wear the hat to protect them from the sun and to keep, you may not be able to tell, but it keeps the sand out of your hair too. So it has evolved from a cowboy outfit to a traditional outfit where anybody could wear, not just people who needed protection from the sun. Remember, it's all about the colors. It's about having fun with what you're wearing.
Enjoy this clip from the movie The Three Amigos.
Okay, amigos, this is it. Ned, big smile, Dusty. Just relax and have fun with it.
I'm just gonna have fun with it.
I'm Lucky Day.
I'm Ned Niederlander.
I'm Dusty Bottoms, and together we're
The Three Amigos.
Let's go! Well, you slime-eating dogs, you scum-sucking pigs, you sons of a motherless goat.
Son of a motherless goat? And who are you?
Wherever there is injustice, you will find us. Wherever there is suffering, we'll be there. Line.
Wherever liberty is threatened, you'll...
Wherever liberty is threatened, you will find the Three Amigos.
Arriba! Ha ha!
Who are these monkeys? I don't know. Woo! You kill them? No. Let's go tell El Guapo what we've seen here.
And stay out!
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed learning about Cinco de Mayo in this part 1, video number 1 of our 2-part series on Cinco de Mayo. Let's review what we talked about. We talked about how it started in 1862 in the Mexican village of Puebla, which is south of the capital city of Mexico, Mexico City. It started because the Mexicans wanted to not be controlled by foreigners, especially the French, anymore. So there was a big battle in Puebla where the forces of Mexico, the Mexican army, fought against the forces of France, the French army. And even though the Mexican army was overwhelmed, the French army was defeated. So this became the symbol of Mexican resistance, and it became a symbol of pride for Mexico and their ability to overcome struggles. And we talked about the clothes today, about how the clothes likely was copied from clothes from the country of India. We all know how bright and beautiful the clothes from India can be. So the Mexicans most likely saw that clothes and realized how much they would like to be colorful and fun looking. And of course, men who are celebrating and men who are maybe started out as cowboys would wear suits, and those suits would have metal sewn on it so that you can see how their arms and legs move, especially when they dance. We'll talk more about that next time. Alright guys, your homework today is to think about a holiday where you guys are very proud of something that your country has done. Think of a holiday where you get to dress up in beautiful clothes. Those might be the same holiday or different holidays. It doesn't matter. Write down at least 10 things describing this holiday. a holiday that you're very proud of, or a holiday that you get to dress up in beautiful clothes. And tell me about why you celebrate it, and do you know the history about where the beautiful clothes came from? When you're finished writing those down, share it with your classmates. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed learning about Cinco de Mayo, and be looking for part 2, where we will continue our discussion about Cinco de Mayo. All right, guys, that's it for me today. We'll talk to you next time. Stay safe. Keep having fun.